What's up, YouTube? This might be kind of stupid, but figured I'd give a little quick review and thoughts of the current pair of steel toe boots I have. I wear steel toes every day. Since I bought these over a year ago, I have probably not went more than it's probably been about 15 days I haven't worn them, so you can tell that I get them dirty. You know, this one over here, the yellow part's kind of gone on it, you can see that. Well, I've always liked steel toes ever since I was younger, you know, and I remember I was real little, you know, 6, 7, 8 years old. I used to write all these different shoe companies that made boots and ask them if they made steel toes in kid sizes, you know. They always wrote me back saying, no, we only make them, the smallest we make them is like a 8 or a 7, you know, way bigger than my foot was at the time. So I don't know, I just love steel toes, you know. I used to work in a machine shop, and if I wouldn't have had steel toes in there, I would have had broken toes a few times. And I had somebody ask me a while ago when I did my I Was Tag video, talking about if a piece of something lands on your foot, it'll steal a fold back and cut your toes off. Well, I've never had anything remotely heavy enough to do that land on my foot. Now, I have been walking through the woods before and tried to move something out my way by kicking it, and dislodged a piece of steel in my boots I had before. Actually, if I can read this, it says, these are Caterpillar boots, by the way. Yeah, y'all can see that. It says on here, rated Class 75. Class 75 must withstand impact of up to 75 foot-pounds and compression of 2,500 pounds. So, hell, I'm always at school, you know, messing with my friends that don't wear steel toes. I go up to them and tap them on the foot with a hammer, and they say, what the hell you doing, boy? And I tap my foot, you know, and I'm like, well, if you had steel toes, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. But anyway, back to the review. These boots here, I've actually been very happy with them. So I usually like tan boots more than black, just because they go better with different things, you know. But as far as, I've never washed them, wiped them off. I've squirted them with the water hose before to get dog shit and cow shit out from under them, but mud, you know, stuff like that. But I've never washed them or tried to wash them. They got this that yellow liner in there. It's supposed to help keep your feet from sweating a god awful amount, and it works pretty well, I reckon. Trying to keep my voice down best I can on the inside. I don't want to wake anybody up. My voice kind of carries when I talk. But I've actually had these boots on before. It was frozen, kind of icy around here one day, and I was standing on some ice, and not standing on it, but seeing if I could stand on it to get an idea of how cold it was, you know, or how frozen the water was. And I was standing on a piece of ice, and I imagined my foot broke through and went that deep in water, and no water came up in the boot, you know, and my feet didn't get damp at all. So I was really amazed with that. But I tell you what we're gonna do for the sake of doing it. One thing about steel toes, they are heavy. Oh, shoot. Excuse me, y'all. Get set up right here. So, got our scale zeroed. I'm gonna zoom y'all in so y'all can read that. Bear with me, I'm not good at this. believe that's 4 pounds. 4 pounds worth of footwear I wear from a day-to-day basis. So I can't run that fast in them. I can still run. I don't think I can't. Shoot, if I got to, I can get down with it. But I wouldn't want to go out jogging in them on an everyday basis, you know. But as far as heavy, you know, some people say steel toes are too heavy and this, you know, they just kind of cry about it. I'm like, man, just nut up and deal with it, you know. After you wear them for a good day, a day and a half, walk around in them, you know, yeah, it's not that bad. Hell, I keep my steel toes on. I wake up about 7 in the morning to get up, get ready, you know, for school. Put my boots on. Sometimes I don't take them off till midnight. Keep them on all day long. They don't bother me. Hell, sometimes I sleep in them. Like when I get a new pair of shoes or boots, sometimes I sleep in them to see how comfortable they really are. If I wake up and my feet are hurting, I know I'm gonna have a long break-in period. But you can see I walk around kicking stuff on a regular basis. You can see the leather's kind of scarred up, but there isn't any real damage to the shoe. I mean, hell, you saw me out there kicking that old burn barrel a while ago, and I'm constantly kicking stuff. Hell, I beat on them with hammers, and I get aggravated at school and I can't beat on people or the cars I'm working on. I beat on my boots with a hammer. I don't care, you know. I kick stuff, concrete, I kick all kind of stuff, showing off why, you know, just why I wear steel toes. I mean, I don't know, I'm hard on my boots now, and they've really held together real well. Of course, I think I paid damn near $100 for them, but money well spent, you know, to me. Money well spent. I wouldn't go back and do it over again. But video's getting kind of long, so I just want to give y'all a little half-ass review of my Caterpillar steel toe boots. Y'all have a good one.